So guys, this is my exercise number 1 codes. We have a main, declaration, and condition, which is the for loops. Remember that each code has its own function. So let's start for this first for loop. Our a is equal to 0. So 0 is less than 10. Then if it's true, print enter a number. Okay. So but before we print our enter number, we have this kind of condition. So 0 plus 1 is equal 1. So it will be 1, enter number 1, and scan F for input. For example is 2. For example is 23. And after that, our A is 0, so A increment, so it will become 1 because 0 plus 1. One is less than 10, true, and 1 plus 1, so print enter number 2, and for example we input number 24. So back to this condition is 1 increment 1, so 1 plus 1, so is 2, less than 10, true, enter in number is 2 plus 1, so it will become 3, and for example of input 56. Then back again to this condition for our increment, 2 increment 1, so 2 plus 2 plus 1, it will become 3. Is 3 less than 10, true, enter a number, so our last number here is 3, so 3 plus 1, so it will become 4, and our example input 57, and back to increment 3 plus 1 will be 4, and 4 is less than 10, true, enter a number, our last number is 4, so 4 plus 1 to become 5, and our example input is put 78. So back to increment, 4 plus 1 is equal to 5, 5 less than 10, true, our last number is 5, so 5 plus 1, so it will become 6, and our example like 70. So our A is equal to 5, so 5 plus 1, so it will become 6. If 6 greater than 10, true, enter number, our last number is 6, so 6 plus 1 will become 7, our example 1, so is 6, our A is 6, so is 6 plus 1 will become 7, 7 less than 10, true, enter a number, 7 plus 1, so 8, and our sample input 3, our last A is 7, so 7 plus 1 for increment, so it will become 8, and 8 less than 10 equals true, enter a number, 8 is our last number, plus 1, so it will become 9, and our sample value 4. For incrementing again, 8 plus 8 increment, so 8 plus 1 will become 9. Is 9 less than 10? Equal true. Our last number is 9 plus 1 is equal to 10. And for our sample value is 5. So since our last value of A is 9, so 9 plus 1 will become 10. Is 10 less than 10? False. So if it's false, we're going to our next condition or our second for loops. But we have the value, this is the value, we have the value for our elements. So this is our value for our elements. Okay. So we're going to our next for loops. This is calling or displaying the value of our myNum. So A is less than 10 or 0 is less than 10. So it is true. Print myNum. So we will call the value of our 0, which is the 23. So 0 plus 1 will become 1 and print 1, so it will become true. Then print the value of 1, which is 24. 1 increment, so 1 plus 1, it will become 2. 2 is less than 10, so true. Call the value of our 2, which is the 56. Then 2 plus 1 will become 3. Is 3 less than 10, so true. Call the value of our 3, which is 57. So 3 plus 1, so it will become 4. And 4 is less than 10, true. Call the value of our 4, which is the 78. And 4 plus 1 will become 5. Is 5 less than 10? So it is true. Call the value of 5, so it is the 70. 5 plus 1, so it will become 6. 6 is less than 10, true. Call the value of 6, which is 1. 6 plus 1, it will become 7. Is 7 less than 10, true. Call the value of 7, which is number 3. 7 plus 1, so it will become 8, and 8 is less than 10, true. And call the value of our 8, which is the 4. And lastly, 8 plus 1 is equal to 9. And 9 is less than 10, true. And call the value of our 9 is 5. So this is the output of our codes. Transfers. Thank you. So that's for all. Thank you for watching.